December 28, 2015. It is the middle of a zombie apocalypse and I am with a couple of people looking for a secure place. We are in this building and I am checking every nook and cranny of the place to make sure there are not any zombies. While I am doing this, the rest of my people hear a commotion going on outside. They go to check it, and when they come back, the family are with me. My uncle is bleeding, but he says he just got cut up some while fighting the zombies, and that is not a bite. More people come in, and that seem to be friends of theirs, and everyone starts to relax and celebrate. I try to warn all of them that we haven't finished completely checking the house yet, and that it may not be safe. They ignore me, decide to play poker in a side room, and I have not checked it yet. I rush in there while they are setting up to check it out first to make sure it is okay. Some people start to help me, and we are about to check the last door. I knew it was in the room, but it was gone. The door somehow moved to the right adjacent wall, behind a curtain. We feel an ominous presence coming from the door, but we know we have to see what it is. I reach out to the door, and I wake up. March 30th, 2016. I live in a city that floats on the water, but everything outside the city unknown to the citizens, as if it is a myth. After getting in trouble for asking the wrong questions, I meet a girl who is completely convinced there is real land out there somewhere because her dad has taken her to a spot close enough to see it. We decide to go find that spot again, but we need a fast motorboat, which are rare even in this kind of place, since most transportation is either on foot bridges or slow automated boats. We reach for one in the rundown, less populated section of the city, but run into trouble. The city sent its rumored robotic skeleton soldiers after us. I bent this to pieces with a pipe and hurry away before more show up. We run into a guy I somewhat knew, and he ends up joining us for some reason. We take shelter in an abandoned that looks like it used to belong to someone wealthy. After looking around and collecting things we can use, we finally find a motorboat. We are just about to test it to see if it works when the guy with us sees two soldiers inside with us. We hide and the soldiers split up, so I decide to surprise attack it. I jump out as rounds a corner, but it turns out to be a human soldier. He immediately starts calling for backup, and I grab a dull wooden stake and shove it up under his chin, all the way through his brain. He keeps trying to talk, but it doesn't matter since his backup is on its way. Even though we don't know if the boat works, we have no choice and rush to it to get out of here. The three of us barely fit, but it works and we zoom out of there. The girl grabs a pennant somehow and says if we show as the way, so we follow. It leads us to a hot place with a lot of lava, but it is actual land. We let the parrot go and try to give it a reward, but we drop it in the lava and it burns up. The parrot turns into a little goblin and runs down some hole in the ground. We try to figure out what to do next, but we hear commotion coming from the hole and a different little goblins pop up, then goes back down. We follow and find a huge, long underground hallway with a bunch of rooms branching off. Apparently the leader has been gone, and in his absence, children has assumed control and have done a bad job. Now that he is back, the thanks us and invites us to stay as we like. I look through this place and end up in a donut shop. I start working there and talking to the people there like I have known them for a long time, and I wake up.